Welcome back again. It's your girl Atafa the Press. Well, my people, me here for drop the real news, news, reviews, everything in a one right this or right there, my people. So all I want to know to do is like up the video, share out the video, subscribe to my channel, my people. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Let's get right into it.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
A blessed good day to you, my wisdom warriors. Wagwan from Uno Ear Device and no see one and only Atafa the Press. Well, me have a few topics for cover, Yes, man, because the place just a run too red. Taking this. A 3-year-old boy is dead, while 5 other people are nursing injuries following a chopping incident in Peggy in Port Maria in St. Mary on Wednesday. Want to hear me telling you about this morning? Well, look at the picture. This is the picture of the 3-year-old baby that has been chopped to death by a mentally ill man in a St. Mary. Lord Jesus. My wisdom warriors, understand what I'm telling about? This is a sad thing for taking, This is very heartbroken, Right now, a mother lose her 3-year-old baby, Only 3-year-old he is, 3-year-old. A man that is mentally ill. Me telling you something. You see, if you know a man in an area that is mentally ill, you don't let you go close to them. Because then it seems like them alright, but really and truly, them not alright. Then their head can chip anytime of the day. My wisdom warriors, may I beg you, my Jamaican people, may I beg you, keep pitney away from all these mentally ill people. And I'm calling on the government, see what take place, see what happen, how much people get attacked, so much people get attacked by an unsound mind person, see that? Government need to do something about these people that is mentally ill. And all family members too, if you know say you have a relative that is sick, go and get help. Go and get help, because look what happened to this poor little baby. Just look what happened. This is very, very sad. May I tell you now? Look, just look. Mighty God of Daniel. Mighty God of Daniel. Wow, this is just too much. This is just too much, my wisdom warriors. I just want to say rest in peace to this young baby. I just want to say rest in peace, and my condolence goes out to the family. A man claims he had no idea that $18.7 million worth of cocaine was in his luggage. Me blows and skirt. When I hear them something, yeah? So wait there, brother. Your suitcase never feel heavy? No, so something wrong. When I hear this, a 52-year-old man called Thomas Edwards had $18.7 million worth of cocaine in his bag. It was discovered. And he said he have no idea that the contraband was in his suitcase. He claims the suitcase was purchased by a casual acquaintance after his original one was damaged on his way to Jamaica. Me box cover, Lord Jesus. It rough. Here this a brother, So somebody buy, no, you know what? You know something can't bother? Thomas, you know so you have to stop it though. You hear your name? Thomas, you have to go on better in a life. Seriously, Thomas, you tell we say you never know say 18.7 million worth of cocaine in your luggage. So somebody buy you. So you know what? You have to stop it, You have to go on better in a life. My wisdom warriors, me just not understand Thomas right now. Me really don't understand Thomas. Wanna tell me if you don't understand him. Because Atafa the Press don't understand Thomas. I beg you, help me with that situation here. Judges to rule today if dancehall star and his co-accused being held in custody illegally. My wisdom warriors. So the attorneys for the state entities embroiled in the ongoing court battle to determine whether entertainer Vybz Kartel and 2 of his 3 co-accused are being illegally detained. The quashing of the convictions by the Privy Council in March did not equate to an acquittal and only reverted the men to their perpetual status with murder charges that are still pending. Put it like that, my wisdom warriors. Seriously. So right now, we're just waiting right now. It is a waiting game to find out if Vybz Kartel is going to be freed. Me don't know what I think. Only can stamp up the comment section because January, me don't know right now. Me just not trust the government. I don't know. You know, really and truly, me don't really want to say much. I just want to wait and see what is going to happen. Anyway, my wisdom warriors, you know, so me always have the attack claps over here, say, you know. Yes, me always have the attack claps. So, no, say, after the one, Horace Chang, she come out, I come send message to Mark Goldin. You no need for no say, Markie G run out and clap back wicked, and I make Horace Chang know, say, hello, you need to sort out Corporal James, yeah? Because true Corporal James come out and talk truth and rights, the whole of them fight against Corporal James. And that them the my wisdom warriors, the whole of them fight against Corporal James because Corporal James stand up for truth and rights and stand up for the police force too. And the whole of them turn them back on him. Me don't know one set of people, them fully. You know, say all of these people are really die-hearted labor, right? Eh? Really die-hearted labor, right? You know, imagine the man a stand up for truth and rights. Truth and rights, I'm telling you with them now. They ain't like for bully people and manipulate people. As a Horace Chang stay, he stay just like Andrew Holness. Remember, the whole of them are a reflection of Andrew Holness, you know. So the whole of them is the same. So Markie G, I know say, brother, Peter Bunting never do nothing wrong and he never said nothing inappropriate. So Markie G, lay it down on the table, taking this.
Mark Golding, President of the People's National Party and Leader of the Opposition. On Tuesday, May 28, 2024, I received a letter from the Minister of National Security, Dr. Horace Chang, making some complaints about remarks that were made by our spokesperson for national security, Senator Peter Bunting, at the recent Police Federation conference. Well, I replied to Minister Chang's letter today, Wednesday, May 29th, 2024, as follows. Dear Minister Chang, I acknowledge receipt of your letter dated May 28, 2024. These were the critical issues raised by our opposition spokesperson on national security, Senator Peter Bunting, at the recent Police Federation conference. 1. The unjust and unconstitutional interdiction of Police Federation Chairman Corporal Rohan James for advocating for compliance with a court order regarding overtime payments. That action appears to be a blatant attempt at union busting, demoralizing the rank and file, and undermining the Federation's role as the advocate for police welfare. It raises serious questions about the accountability of the High Command, who failed to implement the court's directives promptly. 2. The JCF is a paramilitary organization operating under strict discipline where members cannot legally strike. Therefore, the Police Federation, effectively serving as a police union, is essential in advocating for officers' rights. The High Command's punitive actions against its leadership for performing this role are petty, vindictive, and intolerant. This is not just about one individual's disciplinary issue. It is about preserving the independence and effectiveness of the Federation and ensuring that all officers have robust representation free from undue influence. 3. We cannot allow a system where there is accountability for some and impunity for others. Your suggestion that public commentary on these issues crosses a line is misplaced and unfortunate. The opposition's advocacy is aimed at ensuring a fair and just system where the rights of police officers are upheld and where their leadership is empowered to advocate on their behalf without fear of retribution. I consider our spokesperson's remarks to be appropriate and in keeping with our constitutional responsibility to the Jamaican people, notwithstanding the apparent discomfort occasion to some who would prefer to leave the status quo undisturbed. When in opposition, we are obliged to remain vigilant and purposeful on fundamental matters such as those which are engaged by the situation on which Senator Bunting spoke. I take this opportunity to urge you to reconsider the actions taken against Corporal James, and also to address the broader issues of accountability within the High Command. The current approach is detrimental to the morale and effectiveness of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. We must work together to develop policies that enhance public safety, while always respecting the rights and welfare of those who serve. Yours sincerely, Mark Golding, Member of Parliament and Leader of the Opposition.
So now here where Mark Golding say my wisdom warriors, he might tell Horace Chang say they have to reconsider the action that has taken against Corporal James. Because they know what them do is wrong. Markie G know say what Horace Chang them do to that man was unacceptable and it is wrong. It's like nobody enough to speak out. Anytime nothing happen, you understand? It come like they don't want nobody speak out. They bully the people them. And Corporal James never do nothing wrong in my wisdom warriors. That man never do nothing wrong. The man was just standing up for truth and rights and standing up for the people. He was standing up on the behalf of the police force. And Horace Chang too, because they not say what Horace Chang them a say. Me I tell you, man, they fight out the man. They fight out the man. So, Markie G, me like the way how you clap back. And I make Horace Chang know, say, brother, no matter come with this foolishness. Because everybody knows, say, a Jamaica Labour Party a play politics. Everybody know that. But me tell you what them do, my wisdom warriors. They play them politics and I say opposition I do it. And you hear how Mark Golding talk? You hear how Mark Golding talk? One thing with Mark Golding, he now left the Constitution. Notice that man. This man follow rules and regulation. This man is really a lawman and is about truth and rights. You understand? So that's why I not understand how a lot of people are say how the opposition quiet. You not stop chat them nonsense there. You hear me? You stop them something there. Me really upsetting in my spirit about these things when they matter, because opposition is the one that always in a House of Parliament back the Jamaican people. Right through. My wisdom warriors, tell me what you think about this. Tell me if you agree with Markie G and put an honest opinion in the comment section. Like up the video, share it out and subscribe to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I want to run over to my TikTok and my IG page. The link I got there in the comment section. Bless up again. One love.